So in this video, I just want to kind of go over the informative presentation in general. So here at the beginning, you have a really good idea of what it's going to be. There'll be multiple steps along the way, but this is sort of a broad overview. So for the informative presentation, we are going to be talking about social movements. So I think that's really exciting because as citizens of this world, we need to be informed on what's going on around us. I took the worldview questionnaire at the beginning of the semester to kind of understand sort of maybe some of our own belief systems and way we filter the world a little bit. And this assignment is sort of an extension of that, right? So think about who you are, where your place is in the world, and what matters to you. And within this, you will get helped you narrow the topic choice of social movements, but you get to choose your own adventure from there, right? So what you'll do is choose any aspect of a current or social historical movement, right? So it can be, think about, I listed some examples, right? You can have abolition or women's suffrage or more current ideas like Occupy Wall Street or Black Lives Matter, right? These are all popular movements. So you can choose any of them for this speech. So what you'll do then is you'll kind of decide, am I going to talk about the entire thing? Am I going to talk about a small aspect of it? Am I going to talk about a person that was really important to this movement? And you can narrow it down from there, whatever you think. So I listed some popular ones, but feel free to find some obscure ones, right? It doesn't have to be super popular. It just has to be something that you can find information about. So the speech itself should be 4 to 6 minutes long. So think about, again, when you're choosing your topic, and we'll talk about that a little bit more when we get to topic selection more thoroughly, but think about what can I cover in 4 to 6 minutes, right? You may not be able to tell the entire history of all of these things, but you can really go thoroughly into one element maybe. So 4 to 6 minutes in length. You will need to do research for this speech, right? So whereas the introduction speech is just like, this is me, for the informative speech, you need to do some research, and you will need to have at least 3 sources, and you will need to verbally cite those sources within the speech, which we will talk about later. So 4 to 6 minutes and research based, right? So that is the informative presentation in a nutshell. You also need a visual aid as well, and there are several things listed in the instructions you can read through. But I just want to kind of talk through, why we're doing social movements, why it's important, and how to go about narrowing that topic from there.